Hey everybody! So, with social media and cell phones being more popular than they ever have been before, I decided to tell a story about a moment in my life where I realized that living in the present moment was much more important to me than trying to take out my phone, record, and document everything that's going on. So, a little bit about me. All through my elementary school, middle school, high school, I've been playing sports. I played soccer, I wrestled through middle school and high school, and freshman year of high school, I decided to join the football team. Now, football was not really my thing. I was pretty good at it, but I didn't enjoy playing it. It wasn't that fun for me. So, my band friends decided to convince me to join the marching band. Now, at the time, I was very hesitant about it. I wasn't too sure about joining marching band, quitting football for that, to say the least. But now, knowing what I know today, that was probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. I'm still in marching band. I'm in the Blue Gold marching band here at Eau Claire. I love it. It's a great way to spend time with your friends, and it's such a fun activity to do. So, this story takes place my senior year of high school. I had made a very good group of friends. I still know some of them today, and in fact, I live with two of them. But senior year, summer going into senior year of high school, we had marching band rehearsals 3 days a week for 3.5 hours a day. Those are pretty long hours, but it was manageable. It was summer, and every single day after we had marching band rehearsal, we would go to the local McDonald's or the local Wendy's. They had a great seating area outside that would fit our group of 8 or 10, however money it was that day. And we would just get food and hang out for a few hours into the night, and that was my summer senior year. It was a lot of fun. Well, one of these nights, my friend Cole and I decided to go to Walmart on a whim and get a gallon-sized jar of pickles. Cole and I have the same thought process in these types of things. We're very, random, and we have fun little thoughts, fleeting thoughts that we decide to act on when sometimes we really shouldn't. But we got in the car, we got in Cole's red Prius, which is one of our favorite things to make fun of him for, but it's a very big personality trait for him, the red Prius, the 2008 red Prius. So we went to Walmart, got our gallon-sized jar of pickles, came back to McDonald's, met with everybody, and I decided that I was hungry, so I went to Taco Bell with Cole and got $10 worth of food from Taco Bell. Now, if you know anything about fast food or just Taco Bell, $10 worth of food is a lot of food. In fact, it's way too much food. But at this point in my life, all I did was eat. My friends, honestly, they nicknamed me the Hog. I was just Cedric the Hog because I would eat everything in sight. And this was when I was wrestling, so I just had to gain weight. So I ate all my Taco Bell, and I ate everybody else's McDonald's, and we got the jar of pickles, opened it, and we were all just munching on these pickles, the jumbo-sized pickles. So we finally got through all our food. We ate everything, and at the end of it, we had this empty jar of pickles that was filled with pickle juice. And my friend Ryan looked at me and said, "Cedric, drink the pickle juice." And without hesitation, I would do this stuff all the time, just random stuff, because I think it's funny and it's a lot of fun to do. I ripped my shirt off, threw it about 10 feet away from me, and got down on my knees and grabbed the jar of pickle juice and just started chugging. In my head, was going to stop about halfway through because there was no way I was going to get through the full jar of pickles. But everybody around me was chanting my name, cheering for me to finish this jar of pickle juice. So I, shirtless, poured all the pickle juice right into my mouth, got it all through, and at the end of it, everyone was screaming. It was one of the coolest moments I've ever had in my life. But the story doesn't end there. They had recorded that. Everybody was off on the other side of the McDonald's watching the video, laughing with each other, while I was standing by myself feeling awful. I had so much bad food in my stomach that I didn't know what to do with, and out of nowhere, I felt it come up, and I projectile vomited, I kid you not, for 4 seconds straight, about 7 feet in front of me. Just full on projectile vomit stream that would not end. And nobody got it on video. And we were all so disappointed because that was the crowning moment. For people to see how hard I had puked at that moment would be one of the coolest things ever. But nobody got it on video. And we were all very disappointed. But what it made me realize was that spending time with my friends, we all got to share that moment together. And that is something that we were able to bond over and have a lot of laughs with something that just stayed very close and tight with our friend group. So I've tried to continue this way of life throughout to where I am right now, to whenever I'm spending time with my friends or I'm hanging out with people, I try to stay off my phone and just live in the moment with everyone around me, because that's the way that I like spending time and appreciating my time in this present moment the best.